Hello everyone, it's me. I am just a guy, obviously, and I have come back to give you all a different what if. This one is actually about what if the Aaron Taylor Johnson Pietro from Avengers Age of Ultron were to find himself in the world of the CW TV show of The Flash with Grant Gustin in it. First off, I would like to apologize for this one being so long to come out, because I remember that I promised that this would be coming soon, but so much came up with having a job. Then I had to move and unpack, and now I'm back to square one, because now that I've moved away, I'm now going to have to find another job now. But right now, I would like to give this one a title. Instead of just calling this What If Pietro blah blah blah, I'm deciding to go ahead and call this one Silver Scarlet. And also, one more thing, this will actually be kind of short. And yes, it'll be under 12 minutes, but I think it'd be best to go ahead and just let the story speak for itself. So let's go ahead and get it started.
Title, Silver Scarlet. Characters, Barry. A/The Flash, Pietro. M/Quicksilver, Cisco. R/Vibe, Caitlin. S/Killer Frost, Linda. P/Dr. Light, Wally. W/Kid Flash, Iris. W, Joe. W, Wanda. M. Description: Pietro Maximoff thought to have died saving Clint Barton and a little boy in Age of Ultron, but he was pulled out of his universe and into the Speed Force and was given a second chance to help another speedster in his adventures. But things get a little complicated when his sister shows up on his new Earth/home. Chapter 0, What is this place? Prologue. When Pietro opened his eyes, he realized that he wasn't laying on anything, or sitting on anything. Nothing appeared to have been touching him. He felt like he was floating out in space. But judging by what he was looking at, it didn't look like it was space he appeared to have been surrounded in. It appeared to have been some sort of blue energy with flashes of orange lightning. At first, he thought that he might have been inside some sort of storm. Pietro started screaming and thrashing around frantically. "Calm down, Pietro," a soft female voice said. "It's okay." "Who's there?" Pietro asked. Then a woman with brown hair, and light blue eyes, walks towards him. "Who are you?" Pietro asked. Then as she got closer, he realized that she looked a little like an older version of his sister. "Wait, Wanda. No, though I appear to be a middle-aged woman, I'm not really human or anything you would really recognize." The woman tried to explain. "I still sense that you're still afraid." Then their surroundings suddenly changed into a comfortable-looking living room and Pietro fell softly on a couch. Feeling slightly calmer, he still felt curious. "What is this place?" he asked. "This place is. I am called the Speed Force," the woman said. "But considering the form I'm in now, call me Nora Allen," she said, introducing herself. "Wait, what?" Pietro asked confused. I am the source of another speedster's power. Nora said. I don't understand. Pietro said, still confused. Allow me to explain this as best I can. This place is. Nora said as she looked up and the ceiling split apart, revealing the swirling blue energy and orange lightning flashing around. Though I don't technically exist in your universe, it's an extra-dimensional source of energy that normal speedsters can tap into, and can use to go to superhuman speeds. When he was just a boy I always told him, it's better to have a good heart than fast legs, she said with a smile. Which is why you're here. Nora said, looking at Pietro. Huh. I saw what you did for that man and that boy, you sacrificed yourself for them, exactly something Barry Allen would do. Nora said almost proudly. Wait. Pietro said in thought. I remember that. But I thought I died. Pietro asked confused again. You did, and according to everyone there on that earth you are. It wasn't easy considering the Speed Force doesn't exist in your universe, but I pulled your spirit out of there moments before your death, and I would like to give you a second chance at a new life, on a new earth. Nora proposed to Pietro. A new earth? Pietro asked. Have you heard of the multiverse theory? Nora asked. Pietro shook his head. There are many Earths and we all exist in the present time in parallel Earths and universes. Why not just send me back? Pietro asked. Cause you're already dead there. The Speed Force can do many things, but even it can't bring back the dead. Pietro nodded in understanding. Wait. Pietro asked while raising an eyebrow. How were you able to get me here if this blue energy doesn't exist where I'm from? Pietro asked. The Speed Force may not exist, but time and space still do. Nora answered. It took a considerable amount of effort, but I was able to, with enough energy, go to your universe to retrieve your soul and bring it here. Pietro nodded, satisfied with her answer. Well, what is it like there, on this new Earth? Pietro asked reluctantly. A lot like your Earth, but with some differences here and there. Pietro sighed sadly and submissively. I'll go. Pietro said. But how do I get there? Technically you are both alike and different from Barry, you can move at superhuman speeds like him, and can vibrate your molecules like him. But you don't rely on the Speed Force. One of the 6 singularities from your universe did. So when you run, your body won't immediately gather Speed Force energy, but the longer you run, the more your body will be able to absorb, and with enough, you will eventually open up a breach to a place called Central City where your new home is. What happens next is entirely up to you. She finished. Then the entire room faded away till they were surrounded by the Speed Force again. Nora stood right by Pietro, then she slowly transformed into Wanda while placing a hand on his back. Now run, run Pietro, run. It said, sounding exactly like Wanda. Pietro dashed off at his normal speed, ducking and flinching at the lightning around him. At first, he was just leaving his normal blue and silver streaks while he was running, but after what felt like 10 minutes white lightning started flickering around his body, and the longer he ran, the more of it showed up. Until a portal opened showing a street and cars driving by. Pietro closed his eyes and kept running.
End of the prologue. I apologize for this coming out so late. I know I should have worked on this a lot earlier, but a lot has happened, and I know this is an unjustifiable excuse, but I have recently had some internal issues lately. They've made me depressed, angry, and sad, and I've been unable to finish this outro ever since. But I promise to do my best to make this new one as good as I can. And I hope that what I'm hoping for still aligns with what I've already made. I don't know if I already mentioned this yet, but I've already pre-made other chapters, and I have no intention of changing anything, and I know that runs the risk of plot holes in a way, but oh well. I said that I was going to make something else. I never said it would be anything that everyone would like, and all I want to do is just let my imagination go crazy. I know that there will be people who will probably say that I let my imagination go too crazy sometimes, but sometimes you can't let stuff like that get in the way of you doing something that you like doing. And I am still job hunting, so pray for me, I'm going to need it. I have some personal internal issues that I am trying to deal with. I'm going to need some strength as well to get through, so pray for me in that regard as well. I honestly don't know when I'm going to make the next one, but please know that I will make it. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video.